OutDaughtered. The real reason the Busbys are still having a strained marriage. Adam and Danielle Busby have been having marriage problems since OutDaughtered Season 10 premiered, and the couple's relationship continues to strain as more episodes drop. There's been growing tension between the spouses, leaving many OutDaughtered viewers wondering if the duo will weather the storm. The pair married in 2006 before welcoming their first child, Blake Louise, in 2011. Later, in 2015, Danielle gave birth to the Quintuplets Ava Lane, Olivia Marie, Hazel Grace, Riley Page, and Parker Kate. As a result, the couple landed the OutDaughtered show, which debuted on May 10, 2016. Since OutDaughtered Season 10 debuted, being parents to 6 young children has taken a toll on Danielle and Adam. That prompted Danielle to demand more help from Adam, thus leading to lots of friction in the house. Due to their contrasting views and conflicting schedules, the OutDaughtered reality stars have become more distant. The Busbys matriarch noted that she had been feeling the brunt of handling all the house chores solo. Despite voicing her opinion for a couple of years, Adam has taken little to no action to resolve their issues, thus straining their marriage. Adam and Danielle have been at each other's throats over parenting styles. Danielle constantly has harsh outbursts when addressing Adam, and he hardly listens to her concerns. Over time, the mom of 6 has expressed that doing all the house chores alone is a lot of work and needs extra help. Adam isn't comfortable with the idea, which made Danielle ask him to step up and help a little more in the house. However, Adam has been taking a lot of photography deals away from home, making it hard for him to be at home throughout. Desperate, Danielle asked for help from her sister Crystal Mills, aka Aunt Kiki. Aunt Kiki's babysitting role didn't go as expected, with the Quints demanding that she get fired after forgetting to pick them up from the bus stop. Crystal found managing the Busby household difficult. While discussing the possibility of getting a nanny, an option Adam is still hesitant about, he noted that finding someone willing to take up the task would be tough. Danielle has been juggling motherhood and being a wife while caring for their daughters, which hasn't been easy. The OutDaughtered star runs a family-owned clothing store, Grace & B Boutique, in League City, Texas. On the other hand, Adam operates a photography company. With their busy schedules, it has become difficult for the OutDaughtered couple to find common ground on parenting and house chore activities, thus causing chaos at home. Adam and Danielle have many stressors in their lives, and their marriage seems to be suffering in the aftermath. Danielle has been handling business at home, leaving her with endless responsibilities. Exhausted, it has been spilling over to how the Quints mom talks to Adam. She is obviously overwhelmed but unable to express herself well, which has made the OutDaughtered reality star come off as nagging. One of their worst arguments was when debating whether they needed some extra pair of hands. Danielle started yelling at Adam in the kitchen and didn't seem worried that their oldest daughter, Blake, was there playing on the phone. Adam was dismayed when she lost it, and it looked as if the OutDaughtered duo had hit an all-time low. Adam, who hardly complains or expresses his feelings, made a shocking confession that left Danielle heartbroken. The father of 6 admitted to feeling undervalued by his wife, which led him to seek solace in his girls. Adam has been close with his kids throughout the years and prioritizes spending ample time with them. He went on a daddy-daughter date for the Houston Texan jersey release party accompanied by Uncle Dale Mills and his daughter Kenzie Mills. Adam also recently shared a video where Hazel performed a little music set, stating that even though her videos were funny, he loved them. Therefore, it is easy to see how much time the father of 6 spends with his girls and how much quality time with them means to him, since that's where he feels loved and appreciated. Often Danielle has openly criticized and emasculated Adam. She is overbearing and at times comes across as a control freak. Even when she has something positive to say about him, it is always followed by some inadequacies that she sees. As a result, it is easy to see where the conflict comes from and why Adam feels unappreciated. Still, Danielle was surprised by her husband's confession, noting that it was hard hearing Adam voice his concerns. Despite stating his feelings, Danielle said it felt like he had stabbed her in the heart, but was also sad as she didn't want Adam to feel unloved. The twosome have limited communication skills and are constantly bickering. Even though Danielle has often expressed to Adam how she wants the kids' things handled, he doesn't seem to follow. For example, the outdaughtered dad forgot the kids' first school day. In another incident, Adam went to get school supplies shopping without a list, thus coming back home with the wrong items via TLC. Lack of proper communication seems to be the key issue with the outdaughtered duo. Hence, both parties have things they need to work on to make their relationship a smooth ride. Danielle and Adam have been coping well despite the marriage issues showcased in OutDaughtered Season 10. The Busbys are still together and seem to be faring pretty well, as they regularly share appreciation posts on their respective social media platforms. Adam posted a photo carousel of Danielle and their girls on Mother's Day, writing, "Every day counting our blessings for this beautiful mom of 6. Danielle recently shared cute pictures of them on a date during Justin Timberlake's concert in Austin, Texas. Notably, the Lovebirds were also together during Grace and B's second anniversary. Even though the outdaughtered pair don't always see eye to eye, there is no love lost in the family. Adam and Danielle still live in Texas with their daughters and seem to be working towards their parental and marital problems as a unit, as they are desperately trying to salvage their marriage. OutDaughtered. Is Danielle handling more than she could take? Here's proof that she needs a break. OutDaughtered star Danielle Busby needs a break to take care of herself. Since OutDaughtered Season 10 premiered, Danielle has struggled to balance work and raising her 6 daughters. She claims her husband, Adam Busby, hasn't been around much to assist with a couple of chores at home, finding it challenging to do them all without assistance. The couple welcomed their oldest daughter, Blake Louise, in 2011. In April 2015, the Busbys welcomed the Quintuplets, Olivia Marie, Ava Lane, Hazel Grace, Parker Kate, and Riley Page. Danielle and Adam had quite a unique parenthood journey since their Quints were born. It might have been difficult to manage a family of 8, but Adam and Danielle tried their best to keep things going in the Busbys' residence. Nonetheless, during different OutDaughtered Season 10 episodes, Danielle expressed her frustrations with the to-do lists overtaking her, leaving the mom of 6 overwhelmed. Even though Danielle gets some help from Adam, the OutDaughtered star feels the full responsibility of dealing with the kids. Danielle is an entrepreneur who owns and runs a clothing store, Grace and B Boutique. She utilizes her daughters and husband as the models for the clothing line. The boutique is located in League City, Texas, and specializes in cute and affordable outfits for the entire family. Danielle recently celebrated Grace and B's second anniversary, indicating she has been actively running the store. However, throughout OutDaughtered Season 10, Danielle spoke of how busy her schedule had gotten, making it hard to deal with the children and keep her business running. Danielle, who spends the most time with the children, has faced different challenges as the kids have grown older. Each child has unique interests that are becoming obvious each day, plus finding time to pay attention to the kids' educational needs. The mom of 6 discovered Ava had reading problems while the Quints took turns reading a page out loud. Therefore, the best way to understand their needs would be to step back from the boutique so that she can see which areas the girls are having difficulty with and how to solve them. Adam and Danielle's marriage has been strained for a while now. Issues arose when Danielle claimed Adam wasn't helping a lot at home. In his defense, Adam said he had to accept extra jobs away from home, taking away his time from the family. Eventually, Danielle gave Adam an ultimatum: to step up, or they would hire a nanny. Whether or not to get help is a major topic in the Busby household. At one point, Danielle was so overwhelmed that she asked Crystal Mills, aka Aunt Kiki, to help with the girls. In a confession, Aunt Kiki admitted how tiring it was to handle the Quints all alone, noting that Danielle needed assistance. Adam had been adamant about his disapproval of getting a nanny. Consequently, he should step up as a dad and assist with more things in the house instead of leaving Danielle to handle everything. Danielle should let the kids do a few chores in the house. In several OutDaughtered episodes, it's evident that the girls hardly help with work around the house. The Quints are 9 years old, so they are old enough to help clear the table, sweep, unload the dryer, gather dirty clothes, and make beds. Chores are incredible for kids as they teach them a sense of responsibility. If they helped with a few tasks, Danielle wouldn't complain about being exhausted. Additionally, Danielle already has a routine for how things run in the house. Teaching the kids the same would save her so much time, giving the outdaughtered star a moment to rest. Danielle is always labeled controlling and Adam fun. Adam has always been the cool, fun dad on the outdaughtered show, whereas Danielle is often portrayed as someone who nags. Even though Danielle has been highlighting her displeasure with certain things at home that weren't running as expected, Adam barely complains but also doesn't work towards solving their issues. As a result, he comes off as fun, even to their 6 daughters. Danielle also finds Adam exciting to hang around. Nevertheless, those qualities have rubbed her the wrong way lately, pushing her to a breaking point. Multiple intense incidents have occurred where the couple clashed and had miscommunication problems. One of the greatest moments happened when Danielle asked Adam to check the girls' bags before a trip, but Adam heard her count out of the bags. The outdaughtered couple was shocked to get to the hotel and realized their children didn't have enough clothes for the trip. Danielle quickly blamed Adam for failing to check the bags. In another incident, Adam and the kids made a mess while having a pillow fight. In a confessional, Danielle said that although she was laughing, she was cringing inside. She could already visualize the burden of responsibility that came with cleaning up and didn't have the energy to handle it. Perhaps Adam is tired of hearing Danielle telling him how much he didn't help around the house and gave up trying. Instead of giving Adam instructions on what should be done, maybe the outdaughtered star should try a more collaborative approach to reach a common ground. Danielle attended her first therapy session in an outdaughtered episode that aired on June 18th. The 40-year-old talked about how hard it has been taking care of her family and running her business. The therapist discussed self-care with Danielle, telling her to put herself first. The therapist used a metaphor of wearing an oxygen mask first before helping others. Danielle was adamant that her kids come first via TLC. Later, Danielle opened up to her sisters about how she grappled with caring for her girls equally. While speaking to Aunt Kiki and Ashley Mowbray, aka Aunt Lily, Danielle expressed some of the stifled emotions she had been harboring regarding parenthood. Danielle noted that she felt like she wasn't enough for her family, which was weighing her down. While listening to the outdaughtered cast member, Ashley and Crystal were concerned that Danielle didn't give herself the much-needed break. Ashley asked Danielle if she would consider therapy. Danielle told her sisters she had gone for her first session. Reflecting on her experience, Danielle said she didn't leave the therapist's office with real advice. Danielle had difficulty opening up about bottled-up emotions from her childhood. Therefore, Ashley encouraged Danielle to try therapy again. Both Ashley and Crystal said they would take Danielle to her next therapy sessions. Seeing the sisters unite to support Danielle is amazing since the one session wouldn't solve all the years of her suppressed emotions. This counseling will help Danielle to reflect on areas she could improve when balancing time between her family and business without ignoring her well-being. Danielle and Adam Busby gets extra set of hands Quints want her fired. Crystal Mills, aka Aunt Kiki, recently stepped up to help the outdaughtered stars Adam and Danielle Busby with their kids amid the ongoing arguments about whether the family should hire a nanny or not. Outdaughtered has been on TV since 2016, with Adam and Danielle taking the viewers into their busy parenting world. The couple has been busy since welcoming their quintuplets. However, life has become difficult for the couple to manage these days as the children grow older. Since Outdaughtered Season 10 debuted on May 7th, the Busbys have argued about parenting. Adam has more roles outside their home, whereas Danielle is busy at the boutique. With a lot to do at home, Danielle gave Adam an ultimatum, asking him to help with responsibilities at home, or else they'd hire a nanny. Although Danielle and Adam seem to have a solid rock marriage, the duo has been butting heads quite a lot. Undeniably, the first episodes of Outdaughtered Season 10 showed how logistics became a nightmare in the Busbys' home, prompting them to get outside assistance. Outdaughtered is back for another season after taking a break. The Quints are doing well and have started 3rd grade, whereas Blake is in middle school and preparing for different activities, such as volleyball. Adam and Danielle have been arguing a lot lately about how to share duties at home. Danielle expressed she was tired of taking care of the kids alone without Adam's assistance. Despite Danielle's frequent rants, the Busby Quints Ava, Hazel, Olivia, Parker, and Riley didn't seem worried about their mom's outbursts and weren't helping around the house with most activities. Danielle is left alone to handle every chore within their residence, leaving her exhausted. that has strained the relationship between the OutDaughtered couple. There is an endless list of responsibilities Adam and Danielle had to sort out to keep their children comfortable. Danielle has been venting a lot about their parenting styles, pleading for more help from her husband. When the Busbys prepared to send their kids to school, Adam and Danielle talked candidly about how they would care for them. Danielle was vocal about getting some extra help. The OutDaughtered reality stars stated they had scheduling conflicts since they both had to work and handle business at home. Adam was excited about the new challenge, but Danielle stayed realistic, stating it might be hard to give their children their all. When Danielle suggested getting some extra hands, Adam noted the idea didn't sound exciting, leading Danielle to tell Adam to step up. Adam and Danielle have many people who can assist them with the kids. For several seasons, Danielle's mother, Michelle Theriot, known to OutDaughtered fans as Mimi, appeared on the show to help Adam and Danielle navigate parenthood. Mimi lived with the Busbys, but it wasn't easy, as her presence often put tension in Adam's and Danielle's marriage. Although she no longer lives with them, the Busbys could still use her assistance when push comes to shove. There are family members who have appeared on OutDaughtered that could help. Among the relatives include Danielle's twin sisters, Crystal, known as Aunt Kiki, and Ashley Mowbray, also known as Aunt Lily. The three sisters have a close bond, and besides appearing on OutDaughtered, they regularly pop up on each other's social media. Crystal shared a picture with her tribe wearing floral dresses during Grayson B Boutique High Tea on April 26th with the caption, "Tea Time," via Crystal Mills. Considering how close-knit the siblings are, they could assist whenever the Busbys need help navigating their busy schedules. Danielle is getting serious about hiring someone to assist with the Quints, so she had Aunt Kiki up for the task. The family was already struggling with planning their kids' schedules, especially picking and dropping them for different activities. They called Aunt Kiki to help out, but Adam was skeptical about whether it would work out long-term with so many tasks. However, he added that having Aunt Kiki around would let them know which areas they needed to handle in the house. Aunt Kiki found it difficult to handle things, noting that her day was overwhelming. She agreed Danielle needed professional help, urging her to get the right people for her family. When the OutDaughtered pair hired Aunt Kiki, things started off well until chaos ensued. The Quints were unimpressed with their aunt since things didn't seem to work out as expected. She forgot to pick them up from the bus stop and even put the clothes from the washer to the dryer, so the kids didn't have clothes to wear after school. Riley couldn't hold back, noting that Auntie Kiki should be fired in a confessional interview. Kiki should be fired because she forgot us girls. Then Parker added, and she says bad words, via TLC. The girls didn't listen to Aunt Kiki when she told them to put on some nice clothes, making her job harder than expected. Kiki had a rough time and later confessed she had too many tasks to handle, which was overwhelming, and appreciated all the effort Danielle put into the girls. She proved that the Busbys needed more than a single nanny to take care of business in the Busbys household. Although it has been a hot topic in the Busbys home, the couple still hasn't hired a nanny. Adam stated that putting out a job listing would end up costing them a lot of money since there are many kids in their family. Danielle noted that some people might also shy away from taking the job. She said that even though she doesn't like random people, they still needed to find ways of managing chores within the house. Parker was concerned if Danielle wanted to hire another mommy, to which Danielle assured her she was only getting someone to handle the different tasks in the house. To an extent, Danielle is right, and the only way the couple will get through everything is if they have someone doing most of the tasks at home. Aunt Kiki had a hard time, and her babysitting was chaos. The Quints are in a phase where they have been constantly voicing their opinions. Additionally, since the children are growing up and are interested in different things, it would be impossible to give each child undivided attention if all the responsibilities were left to Adam and Danielle. Still, it might be difficult for the OutDaughtered couple to find someone up for the task. Whether the Busbys will get a full-time nanny or not will play out in the next episodes of OutDaughtered Season 10. With their busy schedules, a professional would help keep things rolling in the house. Adam is a professional photographer, whereas Danielle runs the family boutique. Since they have been locking horns about their different parenting strategies, perhaps Danielle or Adam might have to quit their jobs so that they can deal with the house chores and the children.